guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Krissy, and today's video is going to be on this look right here that I created using the Violet Voss palette. And also don't forget to check out the description box down below to find out my socials and to keep up to date with me. But if you guys want to know how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so I'm going to start to prime my lids, and I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid to create a base. Brow lash shader. To buff this out, I am going to use the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. Okay, so to set this base down, I'm going to use this fluffy brush right here, and I am going to get into the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette, and I'm going to use Thanks a Latte. I'm just going to put that all over. The next shade I'm going to go in with is Bestie in Transition, and I'm just going to mix this on my brush and put it in my crease area. Okay, so the next shade that we are going to get into is Are You Kidding Me? And we're going to keep that in the crease area as well. And I am just using this vintage fluffy brush to apply that. The next shade that we're going to go into is Wine and Dine. And I'm just going to use that same brush I just used. Now for this one, I'm just going to keep it on the outer part. Now what I'm going to use is Teddy Bear. And I'm going to use this Lab by Strokes of Genius crease brush, and I am just gonna pack that on the outer V of my eye. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go into Brownie Points, and I'm gonna use the same brush and just put that right where, just put that shade. I don't know what is up with this. Do not mind all this fallout. I'm gonna clean it up, I promise. This just looks fucking awful. So since I am going to do a cut crease, I am going to use some concealer and just this flat brush, and I'm going to sculpt out what I want to be, well, where I want the cut crease to be. I'm still trying to master this, so don't mind it. Okay, so I just cut it. I just cut my crease and the lid and whatnot, and I did set it with Thanks a Latte. And now what I'm going to use is I'm gonna apply Cranberry Splash onto the outer half right here of my lid. And I'm just using this Jasmine Labella conceal brush. And the next color that I'm going to use is Hashtag. And I'm going to put that on the fronter part. And I am using this eyeshadow brush. I'm going to go back in with brownie points on just the outer V, just to blend that middle shade and the outer shade together. I am going to clean this up and try to do something with it, because y'all, I'm not too impressed with this palette. It's kind of a struggle, and it took a lot longer than what it was supposed to. So yeah, so I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna go get my wing liner and my mascara all done, and I'll be back with you guys for the face. So for the face today, I am going to prime my skin using this Hard Candy Sheer MB primer, the 12-hour power. Now, I haven't worn my makeup for 12 hours using this primer, so I don't know how well it like actually goes for 12 hours. But yeah. Ew, kind of look like a little worm. Got me out of it. Was awesome. Okay, I'm only gonna get a little bit of these, and I'm going to, ew. That was gross. I'm going to rub it on my hands and apply it to my face. That stuff is a little thick. I forgot how thick it was. I haven't used it in quite a little bit, so it's like, Next, what I'm going to be using is this Tarte Poreless Primer. Well, I just use this to fill in the pores just a little bit more and make my skin feel really smooth and not just a long wearing one. So yeah, I mean, this works for me. I just usually put it in my T-zone and just where I get really shiny at throughout the day. So that's what we're doing. You guys just ever put on makeup just to sit inside all day? Because that's what I'm doing today, because it is rainy outside and I'm not about to go out there in that. Nope. So for foundation today, I am going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I'm just gonna apply that to the back of my hand. Just do like 2 pumps. And I'm gonna take a little bit of this e.l.f. foundation in the shade Sand. And my Milani one is Sand Beige. I'm just gonna put a little bit of sand in it. To apply this, I am going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush. To conceal, I am going to use this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20. This is definitely one of my favorite concealers from the drugstore. Most definitely. And now I am just gonna use a sponge to blend all this art. To set this today, I am going to use the Wet n Wild by the contouring kit in a shade Caramel Toffee. And I'm only going to use the banana shade. My face, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula powder in the shade Beige. Now to bronze up my face, I am going to use the BH Cosmetics Contour Palette. And I am going to take, what am I feeling today? I guess I'm just going to take this one up here. I'm going to bronze up this face. Since this is a dramatic look, I am going to contour my cheekbones, and I'm going to use that same BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm just going to take this ashy tone from right there. I'm going to take that in the hollows of my cheeks. Just to give them a little something something. I'm just going to add a hint of blush, and to do that I'm going to use this Wet n Wild in not that shade, in Mellow Wine. You guys already know this is my stuff. For my brow bone highlight, I am going to take this shade right here. It's from the highlighting palette. There we go. And in the shade is Sunset. Put that on the brow bone. I'm also going to take a little bit of a luster and apply that to the very center just to make that pop a little bit more. I'm going to use I'm also going to use Glow and apply that to the Cupid's bow. I don't know why I just said it like that. I don't know why. For lips today, I am going to use this Nabby Lingerie lip color in the shade Tuscany. This is just kind of like a nude color. So for the bottom lash line, I am going to use, are you kidding me? Next shade I'm going to use is Wine and Dine. I'm also going to take a little bit of Teddy Bear on the outer. And I have decided I am going to add a little bit of an inner highlight, so I am going to take a little bit of Luster and Sunset from the Academy of Colors highlighting palette, and I'm going to apply that to the inner part. I'm going to apply some bottom mascara. For setting spray today, the only thing I'm going to use is this Makeup Revolution's Oil Control setting spray. This stuff is amazing. I didn't go oily at all, so do you guys see my dog? Oh, too cute. Yeah, but this stuff actually is amazing. Like, hands down, if you have oily skin, this is something I would recommend to you guys. You can't go wrong with it. Like, my skin does not get oily every single time I use this. It's great. It's great. So I'm going to cover my eyes and spray the bottom of my face and then my forehead. And yeah! Okay. I really got it right there. Really got it. Okay guys, so that completes this tutorial on this makeup look using the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. I have to play with it a little more before I have my final answers on it. So yeah, there will be more videos to come using that palette because I honestly really do like this look. It's not something I would typically wear, so I think that's why I like it so much. It's because I'm not used to it. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out the description box down below to find out all my socials and to keep up to date with me. And yeah, so give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.